Hello everyone, I'm Paul McGuire Grimes. Oscar winner Ariana DeBose trades in her dance shoes for kitchen knives in the new culinary nightmare film House of Spoils. It will be streaming on Prime Video and I want to talk about it. This is Paul's trip to the movies. Ariana DeBose's character is only ever referred to as chef, which makes sense if you know the restaurant industry. When the film opens, she works as a sous chef at a fine dining restaurant where the stakes are incredibly high. When she decides to make the bold choice to leave her job, her boss refuses, as he's this bull who can't have anyone going against him. She never caves and heads out to open her own kind of high-end destination dining experience at an abandoned farmhouse. Her new place is part house, part restaurant, and needs a massive renovation before it can open. Arian Moayed plays her business partner Andres, who is quick to get the place up and running and have a tasting menu ready to go. It goes from bad to worse for Chef, as there's this infestation problem and the food is spoiled. As Chef digs into the place's history, she learns of some malevolent forces at play. Barbie Ferreria also stars as Chef's potential new sous chef in her new restaurant. House of Spoils is the latest from Blumhouse Television, which is another branch of their wildly successful production company. Bridget Savage Cole and Danielle Cruddy wrote and directed the film that hopes to have the audience on the edge of their seat with the kind of terror simmering under the surface. It's not too long into the film when we see it live up to its name as Chef's new pantry mysteriously grows mold overnight, the garden starts rotting, and the creepy crawly bugs come out of the food during the tasting dinner. Ick factor is present, and we see pressure mounting on Chef to pull off this kind of one-of-a-kind experience after that first taste test is botched. Chef's anxiety is already at the max as she tries to figure out that perfect menu, and the film really follows her descent into madness due to that need for perfection. Chef knows the struggles of living up to the high expectations of being in a male-dominated field, and it really manifests in those visions of everything rotting around her, the movie, I think, does start promising, as that competitive restaurant scene is very familiar. But I quickly found that sense of rotting and spoiling just felt like a one-trick shock factor. Bridget Savage Cole and Danielle Cruddy seem to rely on that a little too heavily to scare the audience when there's more that they're hinting at. They seem hesitant to really navigate who these former residents were, as there just isn't a big enough build-up by the time we get to the climax. Witchcraft does come into play with its history, but the film never commits to making that count. Bridget Savage Cole and Danielle Cruddy also neglect, I think, to dig into the question of why chefs become susceptible to the pressures mounted on them. This descent into madness allows Ariana DeBose, I think, room to play as we see her really become the chef that she hates as she becomes rude and demeaning to her employees. And it's really great to watch DeBose play a character that we haven't seen from her before. House of Spoils, I can't decide if it wants to be a campy witch story with spooky haunts or play into the drama and the psyche of a head chef. I'm giving House of Spoils 2 out of 5 ticket stubs. If you like my review today, click subscribe on my YouTube channel for movie reviews, and I got to interview Ariana DeBose. We had so much fun together, so check out that interview. I know you're going to love it. And then go to my website, paulstriptothemovies.com, for even more reviews. Thank you so much for watching my review of House of Spoils. This is Paul's Trip to the Movies.